Welcome back to Distractable. No, I'm
Wait,
just kidding.
hang on, wait.
What?
Go back.
What am I? Oh, I know what I did.
Alt,
Shit!
Alt tab, desktop audio.
No, it.
No, check that
Yep.
properties.
Fuck. Sorry.
Christ.
I clicked the wrong
Okay, no,
thing.
that's what it's supposed to be. It's just that it's not playing any sound. I can't.
Well, it's because.
I know.
I am in this.
I know. I'm just making sure.
See, it's working now.
Why am I just realizing you chose the Brinstar theme for the opening? Because you probably don't pay a lot of attention to it. I imagine most people don't. I'll say, Miss, how you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, last time we played Dead Space 1, the first 3 episodes, we used, like, the actual Dead Space music, and then it got, like, copyright hit. So, and then we switched to using, it was some Metroid remix from Brawl. So I said, fuck it this time, and I immediately just grabbed the Melee Metroid music.
Oh god. Shit. Hold on.
Well, on the ass, so I still get ads on this channel. Wasn't a sub supposed to stop that? Is your sub currently active?
Yeah. Is it active?
Did your sub perhaps?
You're the second person to say that. David said that too. Hi, Mira.
Expires in 2 days. Weird.
I mean, maybe we're just like...
You sub...
I don't know. We're not doing it on purpose. We usually
Yeah.
roll an ad during intermission, and that's about it.
Do you sub with
You switch
Prime?
with Prime.
Right? Would that...
Oh,
fuck-
so did David. I wonder if that's a...
That's what I was thinking, because I think David subs with Prime as well. So maybe it's like Prime doesn't do that because it's like a free sub. Maybe. Speaking of horrible space things, you saw I went to Venus. Oh yeah, no, I saw
Stasis.
Galactic Craft is going well.
Sorry for my distractible joke, because I have been obsessed with distractible lately.
Oh, I wonder why.
No, like, even before that whole joke thing happened.
Even before Markiplier got ready to show his wiener on the
Yeah,
internet?
I've been listening to distractible for a while.
Hey. Maybe you're right.
Mira, poor girl. She lonely or something. I was working all day.
No, there's Pepper.
She's been getting along with Pepper a lot better. Fuck.
Yeah.
There we go. Get them ripper blades.
Yeah, no, I want the Metroid music because I was like, it's kind of fitting. I feel like. I wouldn't be surprised if we were going down one of these hallways and all of a sudden Samus just exploded into the room.
Let's use the saw blades, huh?
Didn't we establish in the first game
Oh.
the saw blade gun like wasn't even good? Like we just used it because we were like, haha, saw blade.
I like it. I like the way it feels, and you can manipulate it like this.
Right.
And just slice them to
I
pieces.
feel like someone told us the saw blade like wasn't good though for some reason. I might be.
I don't fucking care what they think.
I
This is
haven't-
my Let's Play, damn it.
I haven't gone back to like re-listen to the Dead Space 1 Let's
Look
Play.
at you, could just fucking cut
Yeah.
their limbs off.
Takes 200 wool to make a full suit tier 2 thermal fabric, which is required to survive on Venus. Without it, you will melt. Oh, lovely.
Always stomp on them, make sure they're dead. Javelin spears, I really don't use those much. I should really just stick with like the plasma cutter and the ripper.
The game is smart enough not to give you ammo drops for a weapon you don't have on you at the moment, right?
I believe so. I haven't picked up any like that.
I noticed that. I was just wondering if it was like weird coincidence or something. Malfunction. When you come back to the server and give you an old suit so you can do moon stuff and Mach 2 is mine. That's fair, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to join back on until like shit gets reset because like I still cannot join it.
Whoops.
I was thinking, oh, that's one of the explodey ones. I remember them. And you just ran in.
Listen, I need a reminder, alright?
I audibly said it's one of the explodey ones. Hey, Bab. Bab. A different weapon, perhaps. Did log on, it did not work? No, it did not.
Sorry. That was not a gamer moment.
I have been thinking it might be high time, either soon or just when I get a better job or whatever, that we
Oh, it's 3.
we get our own Minecraft server going.
Yes, that would be super fun. I would
It's not like super expensive for like, because it's like There are free server hosting things, but you don't. No, you do not use them. Like no one uses them because they're bad. But like the one Roy uses, it's even like the high end shit is pretty cheap, especially if like we. I mean, it's like $20 a month or something. So like if we both just did it, it's like cheaper than like Netflix, for crying out loud.
I mean,
but like
we, not to give a lot of like personal information, but there was money I forgot about, and it's a decent amount, and it's going to help us pay off a lot of debt. So once all of our debt is gone,
yeah, everything's coming up, Millhouse.
Absolutely. But I want to pay everything off first, so then we can start saving for a house in a couple of years. You know what I mean?
Freedom from the tyranny of Roy. I mean, in a sense, Titan. How you doing, by the way? But
I feel like we would always have Royland if Roy had it available.
The tyranny of Jameson is a lot more.
Fuck.
What's the word I'm thinking of? Not whimsical, but like. No, you know, whimsical, but in kind of like a vaguely scary way. Like, you remember like the Sheogorath missions in Skyrim?
No. It's just like, first off, those are some of the best quests in Skyrim. Second off, it's like a house of mirrors when you go to a circus. Or going to like, I almost said funeral.
Old Testament shit, yeah.
Funeral is not correct.
What?
Not a festival. What the fuck is
Carnival?
the amusement park place?
Oh. Funeral?
Funeral was not correct, I'm sorry.
You know, the place with the elephants and the clowns, the funeral.
Is that a pet carrier?
Yes.
What the fuck? I thought I was tripping for a minute. Cause I worked cleaning a bunch of pet carriers today, and I'm like, hello?
Depending on your family, a funeral is a carnival. Depending on how you die, a funeral is a carnival, honestly. Yeah, no, but I was thinking that might be something I would be interested in doing because I don't know why I have so many, like, me and Salem have so many problems, like, connecting to, like, the other server. And obviously, I'd probably use the same hosting thing, so there's, like, a decent chance it would still be shit. Like, but, you know, I feel like it'd be easier for me to troubleshoot it. And two, and then if I think of a stupid idea for a mod to throw in, I can just do it without annoying Roy. And also then I can make you all play Pixelmon with me again.
Random side note, I do love in this game how they fucking, right off the bat, they give you like probably the best weapon in this game. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to wait. I like how it's kind of like leveled up or whatever. But now,
speaking of, there he is. Fun Roy facts. I can't play this game without crying.
Why? It's not that bad.
What do you mean?
I say, even though I've been jump scared already.
When I die, I want hydraulics set up under my abdomen, and once in a while Pop goes the weasel and set up the hydraulics, so I sit straight up in the casket.
Why does this fuck me up so bad?
Yes, it is.
I guess that's the only time I really have to use my fucking arrow keys.
Is it WASD to move, but arrow keys for the inventory?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Can you just move your mouse and click in the inventory?
No.
I heard Pixelmon.
I think that's what beans.
I heard Pixelmon as soon as you joined. What do you want? Yeah. I was literally just talking about how I wanna, at some point when I have more money, I wanna host a Minecraft server of my own so I can do annoying bullshit without annoying you about it. And then I made the joke, I'll force everyone to play Pixelmon with me again.
I can pick it up. I thought that was like the piece I just picked up.
It literally looks exactly like a thing you should be able to pick up. Oh wait, can you? Oh, yeah, right. Okay, wait, could you grab it with your not gravity gun?
Oh, how do I do that again? Fuck. Sorry, it's been up.
Check your control bindings. I want to do Pixelmon so I can make NPCs again. Yeah, no, it's weirdly fun setting that shit up. Although I will admit part of the reason, like I was saying before you joined, that I want to do it myself is because I don't understand why the hell me and Salem can't connect to it half the time. Oh,
wait. 0G jump?
Oh, is that something we can do?
It's alt.
Ooh. Banned. I guess so. I don't fucking know. Like, we'll both use this...
Nope. I can't do it
We'll
right
both
now.
use the same damn computer, and it'll just decide one of us can't join, and then we'll try to fix it, and then neither of us can join. What is glowing? What the hell?
It's because I stasis.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean to, but I did.
I thought a fucking Chozo Ghost just showed up. I was like, what the fuck
Power
is happening?
malfunction. Fuck.
Just follow the objective, and you'll figure it out.
It leads me to a locked door, baby.
Well, maybe if you try to interact with it, more enemies will show up.
Oh.
Or maybe it's not
already
fucking locked.
unlocked.
Or maybe you need
Maybe
to learn
I'm
how
just
to read.
actually dumb.
Dumb. Stupid. Speaking of Broyland, though, in exchange for me doing farming, how do you guys want Twilight Forest?
There's our dead girlfriend.
That could be fun, I guess, but that's assuming I can join it. I wouldn't be opposed. Do you remember what error code it gives you try to connect? I don't remember off the top of my head, but I googled it, and all it said was, like, all I could find was just weak connection. Is, like, all it really meant. What in God's name? Oh. Oh, it's a face hugger. Okay. Hey, Bab. Okay, awesome. Do you have to VPN for the current server? I didn't.
Yes.
I didn't have to before, and then Salem couldn't join for some reason, and now I can't join at all.
And the only thing I changed is that config thing that Missile helped me with, and it's not even for that. It's for, like, images to show up. So I don't know. I should reload, huh?
Yeah, probably good. That one's
It just
locked.
says locked, okay.
Oh, someone left bullets on the train.
Yay!
I don't know either.
I don't trust those.
But that's why I was saying, like, we could end up doing one ourselves, because at least then I could maybe learn what the fuck the problem is. You know?
Fuck me in the asshole.
I don't think that's gonna help with the Minecraft issue, but, like,
I'm
if
not
you
talking
insist-
about Minecraft.
To the right. Bottom right. Easy. Easy clap. Behind you. I love jamming my arm into holes filled with wires. I mean, it worked.
Me too. And we're on a train.
If you jammed your arm into a wire-filled hole, stuff would happen.
How about you fuck yourself? Jesus Christ. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, Bab.
Yeah, what?
One's still alive.
God. Fuck yourself. I was like, yep, they're gonna come through that door.
Our neighbors are gonna think we're getting robbed in real life. The fucking tendril peeking over your shoulder. Like, I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get
That
you.
was a good one. That one's actually fucking scared me.
Wait. Oh, never mind. Deal with this first.
Oh.
Oh. So this game isn't scary, huh, Salem? No,
It can be.
No, Salem. I thought last time you said this game was.
This
you thought
game
this was
can
scary.
get-
You thought you said you thought this one was scarier.
This
than the
one's
first one.
definitely scarier than the first one.
I'm usually the one saying shit on Spooktober isn't scary.
Like, normally, like, sequels, I'm kind of like, eh.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not.
Hey, Isaac. Close the. What do you do? No.
You have cool boots.
Honestly, I shouldn't be here. I never saw the end of the first game. I'll fill you in, Roy. We have Space Madness.
Yeah, pretty much there's Space
Holy
Madness.
shit. Hey, Bab, I think that's a QTE.
Pretty much.
Fucking Space Madness got him.
Oh, okay. I'm like right fucking there. Sorry, I was distracted.
I think you need to avoid the walls.
I do. I realize now I can control this.
But I want to see the big boss personally. I mean, that's fair. We got like slapped by the door. I thought those were like a cutscene.
That's what I thought too.
E. E. Keep pressing E.
Alright.
Space Madness is normal. Missile has it.
Pretty much Space Madness. There's this giant marker which is made out of alien technology. We supposedly destroyed the only one last time.
And there's more.
But then a guy made one for power.
It's corrupting
our girlfriend died in the
goo.
last one, and she keeps haunting us in this one. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to run into that. Yes.
Welcome to the rest of the stream, everybody. Can you order Space Madness at the Space 7-Eleven?
Fuck. I must have just barely missed that last
You
time.
can't order it, but like you'll get it. You should heal.
Oh yeah.
You should. I thought there was like an automatic button to do it.
There is, but I don't remember what it is.
It was cute.
Was it cute?
I think so.
Yes.
It's in the hot dog warmer. Oh, keep it. Also, hey Josh, how you doing, bud?
I definitely don't think I like the javelin, so I might switch that out for a different plasma cutter.
That's fair.
Because I have a lot of plasma shit.
Right. What about the 7-Eleven on the moon in Royland? So yeah, that's all Space Madness.
Whee! Isaac and his Isaac.
Isaac. Isaac!
Isaac! Whee!
I like that it's still,
Oh, I don't control this one.
I like that it still shows like the unlocked thing.
Yeah.
Like as if like he's just manually opening them as he's falling to his doom. Uh-oh.
I picked it up.
I love my Moon 7-Eleven.
I'm stuck on something.
Can you shoot the thing that's tethering you to the... Might make a Mars/Venus quick trip. I think something's coming for you.
Probably have to survive this. Fuck.
I think he's still alive. I might have to
There
go
we
to the
go.
moon just to commit moon terrorism against Roy's Moon
God.
7-Eleven. Oh. I got a guy who like was kind of a pussy in comparison to the rest of them. One shot took his whole giant arm off. I also love lying to you guys when I was building this.
Roy told me about it before they built it.
Damn.
And I kept it a secret. Poggers.
Dana, I need a new route.
What happened? I thought we lost you.
Unscheduled stop. Where am I?
Unscheduled stop. That's a nice way of saying,
This won't be the most pleasant
we're
bit
fucked,
of
mate.
adventure
Like the second I finished, I allowed you guys on. God damn, Roy.
Damn it! Timon has the signal again. Keep moving.
Okay.
You're very important to them, Isaac. Hold tight. I'll contact you soon.
Roy really out here building secret,
Pulse rifle schematic.
building secret gas stations.
I don't really use the javelin spears. So I'll drop those.
Just pick up, yeah, because you want the rest of this.
I should be at another store soon, I imagine. Whenever you stop in a room like this, you always want to look.
No, so the Mach 2 spacesuit looks amazing and I'll never take it off. Fair enough.
Node.
If you unalive on the moon, you don't spawn on Earth like real life. Yeah, that's true. If you die on the moon, you will not respawn at Earth.
I'm out of health. That is no good.
Well, you can buy more on the next thing.
Fuck.
Shoot it. Or, no, it's more
javelin spears.
I love the realism in Minecraft. Yeah, me too.
The realism, huh?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's see, no, this is a save station. How many chapters are there?
I don't remember.
I know we were just.
I want to say 9.
I know right before we did this, we were looking on how long to beat to see how long this game usually is.
It's not long.
No, but I just.
It's Dead Space. Unfortunately, it's never long enough.
I forgot it was even broken up into chapters. To be fair, though. With like horror games or games with just like this sort
of. It's a lengthy horror
vibe.
Game.
You don't really want them to be super long because then it like. Then it stops being scary and just becomes like mildly annoying.
Disagree.
Yeah, you really think like a fucking 80-hour horror game would really still hold the same?
I think it could potentially, but like if they tried the same shit, no.
Well,
if they.
Because that's what I mean. Because most horror games have like a shtick. You know what I mean? Like this game's shtick is like, oh, the zombie alien thing. You know, after like 30 hours, this would just be like, you wouldn't even be scared. You'd be like, oh, it's more of these things. You know what I mean? Like, it's like in fucking Five Nights at Freddy's, where after you die for like the 8th time, trying to do like bullshit like Night 7 shit, you're not scared anymore. You're just getting pissed off.
But that's because it's the same thing over and over.
That's
like if they experimented
saying.
with it, I feel like something like Resident Evil could do it really well because they're not afraid to try different shit. Like Village, for example, I feel like definitely had potential to be longer because it's like you have like the baby section.
Right. Maybe like 1 or 2 more sections, but I mean like you don't want a horror game to be like long ass. Like I mean like there's definitely a balancing act. Oh yes, because the unending slog is literally aimed at FNAF games is the pinnacle of horror. Goddamn jeez. We have 2 businesses in Unnamed City: Hot Topic and Cadavers. Those are bad businesses to have. On your left.
God, I hate this. Alright, are you done? Fuck. Hated that.
We can't talk. I think they're tracking our signals. Are the memories coming back to you?
At least there isn't a Starbucks yet. Hey, dude,
I'm gonna drop one thing in the plasmas because I have a lot of those.
The bad ones.
It's his room for a stoneful. You didn't drop it.
Yeah, I did.
I keep seeing the symbols.
I think you dropped 1.
The symbols too, Isaac?
See how it still says 2 in the corner?
In him. They keep seeing his face. Shit, found me.
Bad. Pep, just open your inventory and drop the other 2.
I know, I just want to make sure they're all reloaded first.
There will be a star, schmucks. I'd like to believe Roy won't build a Starbucks because he has common sense. God damn it. Oh,
care about
wait,
javelin.
wait, turn around.
I'm gonna, hold on.
Well, don't go too far. More horrible demons are gonna appear out of the ether. What the fuck? Uh-huh.
Fucking hated that.
Yeah, no, let's, guns.
Fuck. I just wanted the credits.
Saves anyway.
Well, yeah. There's also a store right here.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, go swap out your gun. Get rid of that javelin thing. Schematic downloaded pulse rifle.
Yeah, because I found one.
I drank 1 glass of wine on my gay little chalice, and now I'm up to antics. What kind of antics are on for tonight, Roy? Tell me about your antics.
So, pulse rifle.
No, but that one actually costs money. Oh, is it like the weapons from the first game are free? And then the new ones?
I mean, I have plenty.
There
So, pulse rifle.
are too many poppers in the toaster oven.
Earth security suit. Stasis.
Detonator, secret rifle, and pulse rifle.
I might as well
damage
do
bonus
that.
guarantees them at 15 missions.
Yeah, because the other ones are stasis. I don't like those.
Yeah, stasis we don't use. I like the idea of having it as like a backup in case you run out of ammo. Like you just pick up shit off the ground, just pop. Like that's cool. But
Let me see. I think pulse rifle is the same energy as the plasma cutter. Oh yeah, I have T. I forgot.
this isn't a threat anymore. You might elect to gonna steal your poppers. My poppers.
Green tea with honey. My suit is sick. It's so sick it made me tick.
I mean, extra healing is kind of cool. We don't really need it though. I think the extra damage is probably better.
Yeah.
Because then you just kill shit and not take damage.
Seeker, plasma, flamethrower, javelin, ripper, detonator. Oh, it's pulse rounds.
Buy a few. You have plenty of money.
I want to get health too.
Yeah.
Inventory is full.
Can you store some of this ammo just so we can have it for later?
Oh, you know what? Yep.
Yeah, no reason to like sell it, right? I was gonna say move on to the full ones. There you go. Perfect. And buy a few more med kits. See, because like that's something I appreciate about this game, and like because the last one did this too. Memory serves. It doesn't really like limit you too much on like your ammo and shit because it's like
We're also playing casual. It is definitely harder if the harder you go, but
well, yeah.
For streaming experience, yes.
But I mean, like, I think there's something to be said, like, because I know, like, in, like, Resident Evil, right, especially, like, the older ones, like, the idea is, like, oh, you're super limited, so, like, it's supposed to be more scary because you can't defend yourself as well, but I just find that more annoying because it's a video game, so if I die, I have to do the same shit, like, 8 times because you gave me 3 bullets to fight Godzilla with. Whereas in this game, I still think the tension is there because there's a million aliens shooting you, you just gotta, like, you can't just sit there and panic fire, you know what I mean? You still need a strategy.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like in a game where you have ammo and it is a harder mode, makes sense.
Yeah.
If it is something casual, depends on the player.
I don't
think it's a huge deal.
I just mean, like, I think you can still keep the atmosphere of, like, this being unsettling without, like, making the player completely defenseless, you know what I mean? Is that the... Oh, it's an elevator. I thought that was a bathroom.
Hold on. Bench is that way. Okay.
You gonna save real quick?
I was thinking I can try and upgrade some of my shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's been a while since I had a bench, and I have some power nodes, so...
I don't know, that's one of the things that, 'cause we've been over this before, despite the fact that I do genuinely enjoy doing Spooktober.
I love Spooktober.
Roughly 85% of the time. Horror is not a genre that I partake in very often, like,
there he goes.
in terms of games or, like, movies in general and shit. And I think part of it is just... I find,
Keeps contacting me. I saw him back at the hospital.
No one's stressed.
I don't know, I find that kind of shit just more frustrating than
What does he want?
engaging, you know what I mean?
He murdered his own wife and
Where it's like,
Okay, I'll be careful.
I don't know.
I don't know. It can be, but that's also half the fucking point in a shooter game. Most of the time, unless you're playing casually.
Well, no, I'm not saying like every game needs to give you like unlimited ammo from the second you pick up your gun. I just mean like if I die in a game, according to this box I'm looking at, spaghetti noodles are an enriched macaroni product. That's true, and so are you. It's like if I die in a game because I fuck up, that's on me. But I feel like if I die in a game because like for the past 10 hours the game has given me 2 single bullets and is like, figure it out, fuckhead.
Well, that's just bad game design at that point.
Yeah. We the children of Marker grow tired of the oppressive, thinly veiled attacks from EarthGov on our rights to worship as we please, reduced hours of operation for the church. Fire marshal sticks to the science of revival events, permits need to distribute literature, all these are poorly concealed attempts to cost the truth, our truth, and they will not succeed. The blasphemous, short-sighted, reckless, destructive, and hopeless path of that EarthGov has on us as a dead end, one that only unitology is the answer to. Altman has foreseen it, we are blessed to execute our prayers, souls, brothers and sisters, convergence is nigh. It's time to hack again. To be fair, as far as bullshit hacking minigames and games
It's not
go,
too bad.
This is pretty tame.
I hate it when it's timed. It's like, let me focus.
Imagine box mac and cheese with spaghetti noodles. That would just be.
Imagine killing yourself.
That would just be
like, that would suck.
That would just be boxed Alfredo, Roy.
Discover your potential. I'm sorry, but like, spaghetti noodles with mac and cheese sauce makes my skin crawl.
It's just Alfredo.
Oh, but it's like the wrong texture for mac and cheese.
I thought you were routing me to residential. This looks like a unitology recruitment center. Am I still on track?
Yes. There's an old maintenance access point in there that'll take you through the waste disposal system and into the Cassini Towers. Stay sharp.
No.
No, I don't know. It's just, I guess horror is one of those genres that I just respect more than I like, if that makes sense.
That can make sense.
Recruiting has slowed markedly in the last few weeks, is surely due to ERCO's recent slander campaign paying us as carpetbagger. Am I allowed to say that? And insurrectionists and press. Regions from the churches at Venus, Wayport, and the Heliopause Observer are shocking, and later this week, he shared his response. Expect additional budget to be allocated to public relations and media to combat this trend. Also, CEC layoffs continue to negatively affect recurring targets. We're down almost 30% year on year. What the?
I think it's Gabo.
Fucking Gabriel out. I've changed your name.
Fucking
Gabo. Oh, that was a bad idea.
I may have fucked up.
You have made a poor choice.
Yeah. That was a bad idea.
That's funny, though.
That is a funny dude.
That's a good one. Like, the game is telling you, like, hey, don't just blindly shoot at shit because you can.
We just read that, so.
You're half the man you used to be. You're damn right. And cut down on his prime. I thought you were actually about to do it again. When you just held your gun up, I thought you were about to do it again. I was gonna be like, Salem, please. Please, no. There you go. Good job. I don't like the little screamy ones.
No, I don't either. Children are just fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Like, in general. Like, I love my nephew half to death, but he has definitely done some creepy shit. He doesn't mean to. But, like,
Go on.
a kid just... Or it's like when I was in, like, substitute teaching 5th grade, and this kid looks at me and he's like, I remember when I was born and I crawled out of hell. And I'm like...
Same.
Hello?
What did Blake do?
Ooh, sorry. You okay?
Yeah.
I mean, Blake is just like, is God real? You know, shit like that.
That's not creepy, that's...
I mean, it's also, how do you explain that to a 4-year-old?
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I wanted to go back and explore. Damn it!
Can you just turn around? No, you just can't open a door with your butt.
I mean, I can. That's because I got a caboose the size of a moose, my guy.
I don't remember if Josh has seen the Forest Evil Babies yet. I don't know. That's a very good question.
Sorry?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, that's where I need to go. Ah.
Tell him the truth. God's not real. You look him dead in the eyes, and you say God is real, and he's very mad at you.
No. Because he would be like freaking out.
Yeah.
He's way too smart for his age. He really is. Like, my dad was having to explain, like, he was like, I don't like how you kill animals. That makes me sad.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, well, you know, I hunt so we can eat. But he also doesn't eat meat.
You're right.
Because he hasn't eaten meat since my dad talked to him about that. With the very rare exception of chicken nuggets from McDonald's. But only McDonald's nuggets.
And didn't you say he hasn't pieced it together in his head yet that chicken the food and chicken the animal are the same thing? And, like, no one's allowed to tell him? Or did he figure that one out yet?
He's figured it out, but it's just like... He's like, it's barely food anyway. I'm like, you are 4.
Well,
you know?
listen, better than having, like, than having a kid the size of a fucking continental.
I mean, he, like, gardens and mushroom forages with Dylan and everything, and it's super cool. He knows a lot more than I do, and he's 4.
Are we allowed to tell that story about, to be fair, chicken nuggets probably aren't actually chicken anyways. You know, I was gonna say, better than having a kid who's, like, the size of, like, fucking a continent because he's addicted to McDanks, you know? I love my Almost food. Are we allowed to tell that story of, what Blake almost did when we were hanging out with your family outside?
I believe so. What?
Do you not remember?
No.
At the lizard wedding? We went to a lizard wedding, by the way.
Oh, yes. You could tell the story.
Okay. So we went to a lizard wedding because Salem's cousins are extra. And, it was a lovely ceremony.
It was actually, like, straight up ceremony. It was great. Best wedding I've ever been to.
But that's, like, not the point. The point is we were outside at, like, this little gazebo place. And it was, like, the fancy part of town, I guess, if you want to call it that. Like, you know, it was all, like, really trimmed up and taken care of. And for context, Blake is Salem's nephew. I guess our nephew. And he lives with his parents and Salem's parents.
Mm-hmm.
If we've...
Dylan and Haley.
No, I know their fucking names. I was just thinking, like, I'm trying to think of how to, like, explain all this. So Dylan and Haley, they live in the middle of the fuck-off nowhere woods because, like, 75% of New Hampshire is fuck-off nowhere woods. And as someone who has lived in the fuck-off nowhere woods growing up, you kind of get a habit of, oh shit, mom's taking too long in the bathroom, I'm just gonna go take a leak in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
So, I guess Blake learned that already. Because
very much so.
Blake, did he go to you or did he go to Dylan and say, I need to use the bathroom?
No, he went to Dylan.
He went to Dylan, and he was like, Dad, I need to use the bathroom. And he's like, okay, bud. Like, just give me a minute. I gotta, like, he was finishing, like, talking to somebody or something. And he goes, okay, and you stand there waiting. He's not doing anything. And he's like, he turns to Blake. He's like, buddy, ready to go to the bathroom? And he's like, I sure am. He just ran over to a tree and, like, went to go yank his pants down in front of, like...
He did.
We were in, like, a park. Like, and fucking, like, he had to grab, like, no!
And he was like, Blake, you can't just pee wherever you want. He's like, but this is the woods. I can pee in the woods.
There was, like, one tree.
And Dylan is like, you can only do that when we're on hikes alone and when I'm with you. And he's like, oh.
Yeah, we're in the woods. There's
but
like,
I gotta pee, like.
We're in the woods. There was, like, one tree, and this kid was, like, a foot from an outhouse.
It was so funny.
Like, my man's needed to pee, and he was ready. It was a very cubed,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a trash compactor, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought those were just very square meteors.
But he's just funny shit like that, you know? Or just, like, he's obsessed with Ghostbusters, and he's being the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man for Halloween. I have a great picture.
Fantastic.
It's like an inflatable kid costume. God, I hate the runny ones.
To be fair, Ghostbusters is great. I like that old picture you showed me, Babu, of tiny baby Salem and Dylan dressed up as Ghostbusters.
No, I am Zelda and Dylan's a Ghostbuster, and he made an entire Ghostbuster pack.
I thought you were both Ghostbusters in that one.
No, I was Zelda. And I was like Zelda from Twilight Princess, actually. That was like my most detailed Halloween costume.
I remember that because you also wore that in middle school, and that was like before I met you. Mm-hmm. Like before I really knew who you were, and like I passed you in the hallway, and I think I just said like, "What's up?" Like just because I just had a like response, and then like I remember like I stopped, turned around, and went, "Wait a fucking minute, what the fuck?"
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, this shit again.
But anyway.
Oh, we're just free floating.
Yes, but I can control where we're going.
Yeah, because remember last time it was literally just like jumping from one point to another and like you could barely control it. Oh, this is way better. I remember that like vividly. Because like I didn't really know who you were, but like I recognized the costume and I was like, I remember like, you know, like a fucking cartoon, like someone will walk past something just insane and then they'll stop and be like, wait, it was literally like that. Like I was like, who the fuck? Because you went all out, you like the gloves and everything. Like,
Yeah.
you have to land first?
Yep.
No. I never really had like a big elaborate Halloween costume.
I did it so much. I miss it, honestly.
I mean, you can still do it. It's called cosplay now.
Yeah.
And considering how much you crochet, you'd probably be saving money compared to most cosplayers.
That, you know what? Valid.
It would certainly be an aesthetic, depending on who you decide to cosplay, but, you know.
And also, to answer your question, it does give me ammo I don't need.
I guess it's just if you have the gun, like, unlocked. And you know what? Because you put that gun in storage, didn't you? Mm-hmm. It's probably like if you have the gun, like, loaded. Not, like, loaded like a gun. Loaded, like, in the game's memory of, like... This,
oh, maybe.
This is something you might have access to at some point, like, readily.
I think I have to...
You have to, like, land on the lip in there so you can, like, stand and open
I
it?
was just there. I'm thinking I have to go to this store.
Okay.
Yep.
Ah, okay. No, you know what? I got a question for chat. What was your favorite thing you dressed up as for Halloween? We're getting close. It's
Gender
appropriate.
bent Link. I made that Halloween costume in 5-6 hours, and it looked awesome.
That was good. I remember that one too. I dressed up as Santa for Halloween once. A lot of people got a kick out of that. So I think that one got me extra candy because people thought it was funny.
That's funny. I was also Jack-o'-lantern one year when I was a baby. It was my first Halloween.
No, I was a clown for my first Halloween.
Oh my god, fuck that.
I didn't have a
Shit.
choice. I think there's another avoid the thingies. I've only done basic store costumes pretty much my entire life. I mean, that's fair, but like...
Orient to ground, press Z.
You can still have like a favorite though. I genuinely don't remember. You don't remember a single one?
Oh, you know what? I bet you I need to stasis or something.
No, I think you just need to dip into that thing in the side.
Oh.
I think it said orient to ground so that way you're facing the right direction. Keep going.
Here we go.
There you go. Yeah. I like where your head's at, but you're gonna overcomplicate things and
yeah.
not see the opening. I was a werewolf, furry leaning. Furry leaning.
I was a dragon several years in a row.
For freshman year, and I accidentally drank too much fake blood. I don't think you're supposed to drink any amount of it.
I mean, it's just food coloring and, like, corn syrup.
Yeah, but still, if I told you I was
that.
drinking corn syrup and food coloring, you'd probably be like, why?
Why not?
What? Okay.
I am... Okay. Knew that was coming. I'm like, as soon as the lights went out, I'm like, yep.
You know what, actually? You know what, actually? I think my favorite costume, I guess, would be what we did. I think it was like the first Halloween where we were like kind of adults, and we did Greg and Rose.
Oh, dude, that one was sick.
And you were literally just wearing a curtain.
I sewed the curtain in like 3 hours, and it looked great. It literally looked just like her dress.
No,
Don't even.
No, I'm.
Oh, kinesis. I forget how to do that. Was it G?
Just check your keybinds.
I hate feeling like a non-gamer.
Well, you use it like twice, dude. Like, of course you don't remember. And no, you just did look good. It was just funny because like everyone was like, "Oh, it looks so good," and I'm like, "They're wearing a curtain."
Yeah. We have a great picture we can probably post later if anybody cares.
Last year's Mad Scientist was pretty great. Oh yeah, nice. The IRL group is trick-or-treating this year. Aren't you all in your 20s?
Better that than drinking.
Why not? See?
Not on here.
It says stasis right there, see?
No, stasis is not kinesis.
Cubby dressed as Phoebe from Pokemon the first Halloween I knew them. Oh, that's pretty good.
Was it?
Is it really not in your keys?
No. I just looked.
The people we're getting free candy from, don't you know? I mean, that's fair, I guess.
Oh, it's F. F for fuck.
I think you need to find like a thing to slot that into. It's not there.
Wow.
Probably bad. Hey. Firmly grasp it.
It wants me to use a power node.
I mean, how many of those do you have?
1. This looks like a bench.
It probably, yeah, it probably turns that on. We don't really need that right at the moment, though. I probably wouldn't bother. It's up to you. No, I kind of forgot we did that one. The Greg and Rose one was good.
We also did Jesse and James from Pokemon.
That was high school, though, yeah.
Yeah.
That was back when your hair was super long. I remember to get the shape, you put like an empty Coke bottle under your hair and like tied it
And not a
around
tiny
it.
one, I'm talking a 2-liter.
Yeah.
That was sick. That was a really smart idea to get my hair to stand up, though.
And
And a lot of hair gel.
for adult trick-or-treating, I think we should do like every other house. I don't know why that makes it better in my mind, but it does.
Honestly, who fucking cares?
I mean, I guess if you want to morally, quote-unquote, justify you're taking less candy from random kids, but at the same time, fuck them kids. Go to the same house twice.
Seriously.
Pull a more...
Hey, Bab.
What? Pull a Mordecai, put a bunch of balloons, tie a bunch of balloons to your waist, and put ghost costumes on and pretend you're trick-or-treating with like 4 kids.
Or it's just like, just go, and if any adult gives you shit, be like, at least we're not partying. Like, seriously, like, I have had teenage people when I go trick-or-treating, and adults, and young adults, and I don't give a fuck. When I do trick-or-treating, it is for everybody who wants candy.
I was never much of a trick-or-treating kid, so I just didn't wear my costumes. I mean, that's fair.
I always went to my grandma's rich neighborhood, and we got, like, full-size candy bars. Like, my Halloweens were fucking lit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm not even joking. At the top of the, like, 4 hills, there were giant chocolate bars. And they would give us multiple because they were rich. They didn't fucking care.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, man. That is the dream, you know? I want to be the bitch that's known as Big Chocolate Bar Place.
I don't. Keep the kids away from my fucking house. My chocolate bars.
Well, I could just buy enough for us.
No. I want all of them. That man is dead. Why does he have a bag on his head?
Because.
Oh, boy.
Hate this.
To quote Michael, why, baby? Why is it always fucking babies?
Because they're creepy.
I'm also doing a movie party if we walk around. What are you watching? What kind of movies are you doing? I hope to God there's like a gun in that cradle. Or like a power node.
No.
Well, what's in there? Go take a little peek. Oh, it's empty. That's lame. How fucked would it be if you looked into that crib and it cut to like that baby boss from Luigi's Mansion?
Oh, Chucky or whatever his name is, or Charles.
No, like the first one where it's like he's bouncing around.
Yeah, and he's like.
Yeah.
He throws
that was
rocking horses
Chauncey.
at you. Oh, Chauncey, that's what it was.
I was like, I know he had like some fucking doofy rich kid name. Not gonna lie, I want to watch House of a Thousand Corpses, but it is a little fucked up. I mean, it's called House of a Thousand Corpses. It'd be weird if it wasn't.
My stasis ain't low.
It's a Rob Zombie movie. Oh. Neat.
Dana, Timon soldiers have found me. They're tracking me in some sort of gunship.
You're almost here. Hurry.
Maybe stay away from the window.
They've almost found me. Hurry.
There's not much she can do.
Yeah.
You don't get it, Janice, and House of a Thousand Corpses is really fucked up. Well, yeah, it's called House of a Thousand Corpses. Like, I would hope it is. It'd be weird if it was a fucking Yogi Bear movie, is what I'm saying. Like...
Would you like your picnic basket? He starts twitching.
Did you see the thing for, like, the Winnie the Pooh horror movie?
Yes. I heard, like, I think it's, like, called The Ripper or something that just came out. Making people vomit in the theater because it's so fucking gory. And disgusting.
You know what's fucked up to me?
What?
You ever watched RoboCop?
No.
Do you know what that is?
No.
It's a movie.
The only RoboCop thing I could even think of is Paul Blart. All right, I don't fucking know.
Paul Blart was not a robot.
No, but like Paul Blart's fucking mall cop thing, like that's like the closest thing to RoboCop.
RoboCop was not Paul Blart Mall Cop. No.
Right, I know, but I'm saying that's the closest thing.
RoboCop was a movie from the 90s about a policeman in the future who I think he like got injured. And then, like, they gave him, like, robot parts, and he became, like, a super-powered crime fighter sort of deal. Mm-hmm. That movie was so, for the time, so violent and, like, horrifying. It was this close to being rated X in the 90s, and then they gave it a Saturday morning children's cartoon.
Hello?
The 90s was so fucked. Part of me wishes I was there.
No wonder why all the parents are like, or all the fucking boomers, they're like, you know what I went through in my day? I had to walk through so much snow and everything. It's like they feel like they have to justify their trauma. And it's like, bitch, like, I'm sorry you watched RoboCop when you were 2. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
I respect my friend's Isley's little Paul Blart's Mall Cop thing when they're referring to their segue.
Fuck, I died.
The only RoboCop I think of is the time he came to WCW to help Sting fight the Four Horsemen. I don't know if that's canon, but I know he fought Judge Dredd once.
What?
RoboCop was weird.
No, he fought Sting. Sting helped fight the Four Horsemen? Okay.
With RoboCop, apparently.
You know what? Let's try this gun out for size, huh?
Did you know there's a series of horror movies?
Whoops, I went the wrong way.
My dad told me that RoboCop's execution was very brutal from the movie it came out. Yeah, it was like, if it came out like today, it would probably not be as big of a deal, but like back in the 90s or maybe late 80s when it came out, it was like almost apparently rated X.
Damn.
Which I don't... Do movies even get rated X anymore? Besides, like, you know, like literal porn, but, like, you don't really make... Those aren't ever really put in theaters or anything. Wrestling is weird, don't worry about it. Yeah, that's fair. X-ray is porn only, I think. Yeah. I would imagine, right?
Wait, so there's porn in RoboCop, or it's just...
It was that violent for the 90s. / late 80s. I don't remember when it came out. X-rated is just adult only. It's just, and that can be for anything. It's just 90% of the time it's for porn.
Well, that's a fun gun.
It's like how Twitch, right? Like 90% of the banned games are for like, because they're porn. There's games on the banned game list that are not porn.
Or they're
just,
like horrible.
Right, yeah. Or because the
like
game's,
not even
because the game's called fucking ethnic cleansing. Like, of course you're not allowed to play it. Like, there's no dicks in that one, but like there's other reasons you can't play it. It's the same principle. Orc massage. You know, that one's for violence.
Orc massage is for me.
That one's for...
Just kidding.
Don't make that noise when you just were talking about orc massage. And secondly, that's for javelin spears. You don't even use those.
I know, but it's a schematic.
Just leave it. You don't even use them.
I need to heal a little anyway.
Did you know there's a series of horror movies about a leprechaun? They're literally
I've
just
heard
called
about
Leprechaun.
it.
I think at one point he kills a dude by pogo sticking him to death.
Awesome.
There was originally going to be a crossover where he fought Chucky, but I think the people like who own Chucky were like, "That's the stupidest shit ever. Fuck off."
That would be funny.
I like the idea of like just two little horror movie midgets fighting each other.
Discovery that would change history. Buried at the impact site of a crater near the Yucatan Peninsula, he uncovered a divine alien presence. The marker. The marker spoke to Altman and revealed a plan that would unify.
Another fun fact: I've never seen Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Maybe watch that during your movie night. WCW once paid Kiss like $1 million to do one performance and license their music so they could have a wrestler called the Kiss Demon. That's fucking hysterical.
That's great.
The same guy that plays the Leprechaun was also Professor Fitwick in the Harry Potter series,
Flitwick.
as well as Willow Halfgood in Willow.
Yes, Willow is amazing.
Huh.
I love Willow. You know they're coming out with like a short series on Disney Plus
Huh.
soon.
Neat.
Willow is so good. You would think you would love the other guy in it, because he's snarky. It's like one of my favorite movies.
So that means it's like depressing as shit.
No, it actually ends really well.
Okay.
Wow.
Every time you're like, I love this movie, you know, I'm like, what's it about? And you're like, well, you see, first a dog dies of cancer slowly over the course of 7 weeks, and then
I didn't like Marley and Me.
Disney can suck the stuff my boss sack. I don't care if they're putting on Disney Plus. That's fair.
Damn. I'll let you know if it's good, because I'm probably gonna watch it. Like, I'm just hungry for any type of like content like that. From Willow and Stardust are two of my favorite fantasy movies. Oh my god, Roy. Stardust is like one of my favorite books by Neil Gaiman. It's also an amazing fucking movie. It is so good. Oh my fucking god. Like, Stardust, I can almost recite that movie from memory. It's so good. It's so good. And Tristan is adorable.
WCW also spent a shitload of money on the entrance of a wrestler called Glacier, who's a blatant Sub-Zero ripoff. Okay, now question. Did he try to actually, like, freeze lock people like Sub-Zero does? Because that'd be fucking hilarious.
I also love the space, or the flying pirate ship, and then the captain, he like cross-dresses, and the crew's like, yeah, we knew, we didn't care. He was like trying to hide it the whole time.
That's that movie? Okay, you told
Yeah.
me about that bit before.
And they picked the perfect actor for it too.
Is that the movie? You know,
That's the movie where the star falls and he goes to bring a star to his fiance. We watched it when we were homeless.
You watched it. I was probably disassociating in the corner.
You were supposed to be watching it with me.
I was probably disassociating.
Well, you should try to watch it. Fuck.
No, he just looked like Sub-Zero. Okay.
Seriously, Stardust is so good. I just love fantasy stuff.
Well, yeah. Chapter 4.
God.
Dana, the Church of Unitology? Why here?
It's one of the few places on Titan Station that Tideman can't monitor. Separation of church and state.
No, Dana, we shouldn't be in here.
Damn.
This is the last place we want to be right now.
Isaac! My brother died trying to rescue you. This is important. This will work. I'm in a safe room at the top of the church.
Excuse me? Use that. Oh, with your thingy.
Yeah.
They're just now telling you that?
Yeah. I'm just going this way.
Why does this
for
place?
shits and
Why does this
giggles,
place look like Dio's mansion?
Because
Gift shop?
Welcome to the Church of
Oh, go in the gift shop. Oh, sweet. I was making a joke.
oh, there's a bench in here too. Fuck yeah!
Bro, I was making a joke. Fuck
I'm
yeah.
glad I adventured. Because I'm going the complete wrong way right now.
This is one place can't monitor. Separation of church and state. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I could buy a power node.
It'll cost you most of your money, though.
Yeah, but
I mean, what else do you need, I guess? Fuck it. It's probably better to put your money back into upgrading your shit. Unless you think you really need more health.
No.
Can you sell directly from your safe?
Yeah.
Could you just sell that gun you don't like so you stop getting ammo for it?
I don't care that much. And I mean, I don't
Okay.
think it sells for anything.
That's fair. Bench!
Hmm.
You're just gonna keep upgrading your suit?
I'm not sure.
I mean, we're doing pretty damn good damage to these guys already, so maybe going with defense is the way? I don't know.
I like the line gun.
Yeah. You're out of nodes.
Yep.
What's on your left there? Not your right. Look, what's in that oh.
It's fine.
Chapter 4. Saving again.
I want to make sure I have a backup just in case.
No, I know.
You never know when Steam's like,
Shut
why
up.
did you do that?
Don't.
I don't know.
Why did you do that? I don't know. Locked.
Reading room.
Beyond these doors lies the reading room, a place where believers are encouraged to relax and
Oh, well, I knew reading was evil.
Well, I bet you there's all sorts of shit in here for lore. What did I tell ya?
For the words of our Savior, Michael Allman, we know that all life intertwines at the end to become one. One mind, one body, one voice. The marker echoes between us with his intertwined spires. We echo this with our entwined arms, fingers touching on oneness at the top. It is our sacred ceremonial gesture used in greeting the small opening to us. That's just how the fucking gems salute the diamonds in Steven Universe. It's literally the same.
It literally is. My diamond. It's Michael. Michael.
Michael. Hi, Yoshi.
Alright, that's all that was for.
How's it going, bud? Turn around.
That's all that was for.
Isaac, can you see the symbols too? What it means?
Straws. Yes, I see the symbols.
We are a threat to them. I know it. We have to work together.
Work together? Who's them? When you mean Titan? Straws. Work will be straws.
I watched the Steven Universe movie again yesterday. Did you like it?
It's so good. I love Steven Universe. I'm sad it had to end.
Yeah. Better to end than, like, go on for forever and sort of shit itself. Like a lot of shows have done. I cried during the entire thing. Yeah, that's the point. Completely fair. Yeah, that's That's how Steven Universe
Are
goes.
you gay? Do you have trauma? Or do you have parental issues? If so, you or a loved one may love Steven Universe.
Are you LGBT and or have trauma? No? I think you mean not yet.
No, I think you mean you don't realize it yet.
Steven Universe had to be sacrificed on the altar of Teen Titans Go. Also, why does this...
Hello?
Moving on.
Did you see that?
Yeah. It's going pretty good. Nice. Why does the Stag Fusion look like that? Because Rebecca Sugar really liked part 4 of JoJo.
Stag.
I'm playing a horror game? What are you playing, bud?
This magnificent library holds copies of the church's most sacred texts and is a regular meeting place for the
Faith, the Unholy Trinity? Not familiar with that one. Remember in the first stream when I said I have a weird feeling some goofy shit's gonna happen, it's gonna make it hard for me to take this game seriously?
You know what? Got you there.
Oh god. Like I didn't even notice like the picture of the person doing it in the corner. Until it was too late.
Where?
It's a game in the style of old school retro games. Ooh, okay.
Where?
Over
there it
there.
is.
Behind you. With rotoscoping, so there's decent animation for scenes if you didn't know. Huh. Cool.
It just be like that.
It was Wayne's turn. Rotoscoping is when you trace over IRL film to make it look realistic. Yeah, okay. Neat. Did he just throw
I think so.
one of his buddies? Okay. Chainsaw Man does a lot of rotoscoping. I gotta watch Chainsaw Man at some point. I want to play Bending the Machine so bad, but I need people to watch or I'll cry more negatively. I mean, there's always Discord. There's always VC. Just understand, I'll probably be making fun of you for playing Bending the Ink Machine, but like, you know. I think that's valid. I think that's a fair trade.
Fuck.
I cosplay Alice Angel. That doesn't... I don't know what that means, Roy. It means bendy. But female. Ah. Gender bendy.
welcome to indoctrination.
Bendy's wife. His wife? Bendy's married? Bendy's laying pipe on the reg? Stop. Divorced 5 times, man. Gender bendy.
God.
Bendy's out here in the streets, fucking bitches and making money.
I want bitches.
Bending the kink machine.
Stop. Hey, Jameson.
Yeah?
Shot.
That's the NSFW tag. Oh, please tell me you're kidding. I streamed the game to my cousin since he's lame and doesn't play video games, just watches. Led to more reading than I expected. That's fair. I'm not joking. Oh, God. Did Bending the Ink Machine, like, actually turn out to be, like, good? Because, honestly, when it was, like, first coming out, and I heard it was, like, another one of those episodic horror game type things, I just... Any interest I had just fucking dissipated, like, completely. It's mid? No, it did not. Okay, awesome. How mid are we talking? Like, mid, like, it would be funny if we played it, or it's, like, not worth the time, not worth the code it's printed on? Mid is being nice. I'm into it because I'm a freak. That's fair. That's fair. I like Five Nights at Freddy's. I understand the sentiment. I think you have to stasis that door.
Probably.
I'm sorry. The only reason I do that bit is when I believe it's so obvious it'd be funnier if I said it out loud. I know you know that. I just think it's funnier to see the door slamming into the ground as hard as it can. I'm like, I think that's a puzzle.
I think.
Its art style is the only redeeming thing about it after the first chapter IMO. Oh, that's not a good sign. Do it again. Ooh, cube.
There you go.
Sammy Lawrence, my beloved. I don't... Okay. Remember... I guess since we're just segmenting and talking about worse horror games.
Fuck!
Shoot it! Shoot the triangle! Shoot the triangle!
Jesus Christ. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Since we're just pivoting into talking about just worse horror games, I guess. Remember when people unironically thought Hello Neighbor was going to be anything less than dog water?
Yeah.
Didn't stop MatPat from making way too many videos about it. Dude, fucking... They could make Five Nights at Freddy's 7 just a JPEG of, like, a pile of dog shit, and MatPat is still going to make 20 videos about it. Hello Neighbor, a cool idea to be honest. Yeah, like the idea is cool, but like they kind of just...
The execution is not fantastic.
Yeah. They got too into building the house versus the AI. Yeah, exactly. They were trying to like do like lore and shit. And it's like, dude, just... I understand wanting your game to have like a deep plot to like get people invested in shit, but it's like sometimes you can just make a game...
Ooh.
Sometimes you can just be like, shit's fucked. Go deal with it, you know? Yeah, don't get me wrong, I like a strong narrative as much as the next guy, but sometimes you can just say, here's point A, there's point B, I'll see you in a few hours, you know? Do horror games ever have good AI, though?
I would say Slender does. It's relatively simple yet effective.
What's the thing? I wanted to say, like, Five Nights at Freddy's, but that's just because it's very basic. Saying it's good, it might be giving too much credit because it's just sort of, like, cheating. Like, there's no pattern to it. They just...
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay. Press buttons, press button, press buttons, press button, button. Every Alien game where AI gets smarter never changes. They're trying to appeal to MatPat's honest, yeah, literally. I guess watch YouTuber Bonus Tank, and he made so many Hello Neighbor videos. What the fuck is there to make videos about, though? Like Pokemon. Here's Pokemon, there's League, have fun. Yeah, exactly, right? Like, some of Pokemon's plots are dog-ass, but it's like, most of, like, the old...
I love those chairs.
Yeah, me too, actually. But, like, we didn't care for, like, the old games, because, like, that was not the point. I appreciate when Pokemon tried to tell a story, you know, like Gen 5 and Gen 7. I think they did a good job. Well, with Sun and Moon, anyway. But, like, you don't need it to be good. Every little update the game had. All the games where they are, like, AI improves and makes the experience more scary, all as it goes, never really delivers my experience. Well, yeah, because they say it gets better, but that just usually means more aggressive. You know what I mean? Like... You don't feel outsmarted, you feel outgunned. Horror game with good AI.
Beans.
Beans is not a good AI. Beans' AI is
Nice to my boy.
Ultra Sun and Moon tried to tell a story, yeah, and it was much worse than what Sun and Moon's story was doing. They advertised as them using the environments there. But yeah, no, that's just straight up like lying. Horror game with good AI.
Data, I'm locked out. There's something in the church. It broke the door.
Hang on, I'll try to override all the gates in the area.
At least Alien Hello Neighbor never said that, but it's house. But it's his house, so, like, I'd fucking assume he'd know what to do in it, yeah. Are we allowed to count shit like Nemesis in, like, old school Resi as having, like, good AI? Because, like, he would just follow you, like, and you'd be like, okay, he's gonna come through that door, but then he'd be, like, behind you. Does that count, or does that
Yeah.
fall into he's just aggressive?
Don't think I can.
I wouldn't say the new ones. Yeah, it's, yeah. You shot him right in the butt. The new ones he leaves depending where you stand, huh? Okay. And jumps to the moon. I must go now. Alright. Why does that one have a beak?
Isaac, I can't unlock
They
the
do.
Can you do anything from your end?
Let me see what I can do.
Okay, once you're through, you'll go through the funerary wing of the church and down into the crypt. It's very important you not disturb. No, Earth Cub can't jam us in here. Not in here.
Data! Important that I what?
Mining tools used as weapons gotta be my favorite trope. I mean, it's realistic.
Yeah.
If all you've got is a fucking pickaxe and someone's coming at you, well, they're starting to look a lot like iron ore. The gun you're shooting with is from running, yeah, but I mean the futuristic one. Yeah, of course. That's not the fucking pickaxe bit would be stupid and funny to compare it to. I mean, hey, it fucking works. If you're gonna use it to shoot fucking rocks open, you can use it to shoot dudes open.
Yeah.
Viz gauntlets are pretty sick ammo. Yeah. Was that like the stasis thing?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking. There we go. I'm like in mega focus mode right now. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with me.
I mean, I feel like we're getting close to something. I'm not trying to make it sound like I want this game to end because we're talking about how long it was earlier, but like I feel like we're leading up to some sort of climax.
I
you know?
don't think it's gonna be the end. I think it's the twist.
Oh dear, maybe the machine gun. There's one on your back. More little ones. In the game I was playing, made me lose my only weapon, crucifix, and gave me a camera for 20 pitch black rooms to go to the basement and retrieve it. Ooh. That sounds unsettling. And they game around me how much I hate using flashlights in games because 90% of flashlights in games fucking suck. I guess we'll just keep going.
Yeah.
I guess we'll just pretend that didn't happen. Where did he come from?
The ground.
Was he laying on the ground?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't even see it. From my perspective, it looked like he just no-clipped into, like, the level. He was
Nope,
just like,
he
hello.
was laying on the ground. This game reminded me how much I hate using flashlights in games. The back rooms.
The back rooms.
Flashlights in general. It's like if the power is out and I have a flashlight, I'm like, oh my god, there's gonna be something that's gonna eat me. Or if it's like I watch a really scary movie or something and then I'm like, oh god, I can't walk in the dark right now. Like, I'm not a bitch, but like, I'm not walking in the dark.
I'm not.
Or it's like when you go to take a shit, you have to open the shower curtain or door to ensure there's not a murderer there. Every time.
Sweetheart,
Even at work.
Our shower door is made of glass.
I know.
You would see if someone was in there.
I know, but you still gotta open it. I do the same thing at work because they have an emergency shower. And they're like, who keeps opening the curtain? I'm like, sorry.
Just close it when you're done, you animal.
No. Because then I'll be murdered.
I didn't get to beat
Chapter
the game.
5.
My cousin left saying he's gonna have nightmares. Damn. you want to take intermission a couple minutes early? Since we
I
hit
was
a
about
save
to say
point?
yes.
All right.
Because I definitely need some water.
E. All right, boys, don't touch that dial.
Ugh.
We're gonna
Sorry, I just like ticked
We're gonna
like a fucking animal.
we're gonna take a quick break. Perfect. I want to drink too. Ballin'. Everybody, go grab yourself
All right.
go grab yourself a drink or something, and we'll be back in just a few.